Welcome to 2 plus 0 dash cooking, and we are making BELEN'S party meatballs today. If you've never made party meatballs before, then stick around. Hello, my name is Beef, and if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. I make small, tasty recipes for me and my plus one out of our tiny apartment kitchen. Our recipes are small, easy on the budget, and easily scalable for more servings. So let's get cooking on my mom's party meatballs. Welcome back, everybody, and we're going to make BELEN'S party meatballs. With my mom's recipe, what I'm doing is I'm going to actually tone it down. That way it'll fit for my plus one and myself. So I have 1/3 of a pound of ground beef here, and I have roughly, probably a little less than 1/3 of a pound of ground pork here. I have also 1/2 cup of chopped white onion. I have 1 garlic clove, 1 egg. You're going to need 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. With my mom's recipe, you use apricot preserve. And then we have some barbecue sauce here. Salt and pepper, and you're going to need some frying oil. So we have some canola oil here. Now what I'm going to do, I need to sweat these onions. And also my plus one, she's not very fond of apricots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half the recipe and make it with apricot and barbecue sauce. And on the other half, for her, I'm just going to make it with the barbecue sauce only. The next step that we have to do is go to the stove and sweat these onions. See you there. I've got a pan warming up, and it's on very low. I think that would be on electric stove like number 2. Is I'm going to spray it with some Pam. That's just way too much. So I've got a napkin here because we're going to try and sweat these. We don't want to fry them. Just the onions only. We're not putting any of the garlic. You don't want to cook it. You want it to almost like dry out. That's what we're doing, sweating these. So we'll check it in just a little bit. So I took the egg, and what we have here is just the yolk. There's no egg white. And then we're going to go ahead and mix in about 1/2 cup. Usually just eyeball it. We got about 1/2 cup. I just poured that all to one side. There's really no simple way of getting around this. You just got to get medieval on it and just start mixing it up. I like trying to keep one hand clean for emergencies rather than getting both involved in there. I'm going to have to mix it again once the onions are done sweating. And this is what happened with my onion. Once the onions started to get half the size, then I added the garlic. I'm just going to add some seasoning to it now. That's about 1/3 of a pound. Just look at it like it's a big hamburger. So she says she doesn't want too much, so this is going to be me. She says she likes the garlic though. This is mine. This is mine, so I'm going to mix it up really well. So I thoroughly mixed it, and it's about the size of a baseball. So that's mine. Now I'm going to mix hers up. I'm going to go ahead and wrap these up with saran wrap, and then I'm just going to let them sit in the fridge for another 20 minutes. Just that way that the salt and the pepper and the onions and the garlic have a little chance to meld in there. So we're going to go ahead and roll hers up first. I usually try to make it even. So what I do is like this giant meatball, I'm just going to break it up into 4 pieces. So it's 1/3 pound, I figure. Do the same thing with mine. We're going to be frying these up in a frying pan. No matter what you do, if you cook meatballs in the frying pan, they are not going to be perfectly round. If you want them perfectly round, then you need to deep fry them. So we're back at the stove, and I've got 2 pans heating up. They are on a setting of 3 on our stove. For those of you who have never been here before, I tinfoil everything up because I clean so often that I was rubbing the paint off our stove, and we don't have a backsplash. So what I did is I put tinfoil up. It makes things so much easier to clean. If it gets bad, I just tear it down, put new tinfoil up. Okay, I'm going to hit each pan with some Pam real quick. I'm not going to use canola oil. I'm going to use olive oil and butter because I want to cook this at a lower temperature. So let's get my meatballs in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to brown it. And because of their size, I think I can get away with just cooking them in the pan as opposed to sticking them in the oven. So I'm just going to keep turning them as they brown. These meatballs are well browned. I'm going to go ahead and take them off the element. And I'm going to put 2 new pans on here. And then I'm going to go ahead and transfer these on to the new pan. And I'm going to start by putting, it's on like level 3 right now. It's just a very small amount. And I'm figuring I'm going to put like maybe 2 teaspoons. Go to this one, 2 teaspoons. And then to help this whole process along, I'm going to add like 2 teaspoons of water. That 1, 2. Try to mix that sauce in there. The water will kind of help it from cooking too fast and burning on the pan. You may find that you might need to add, a couple of teaspoons on your own. And see how it's steaming up already. I like my meatballs luxurious. I mean, I like them so that they're moist and creamy on the inside, but still cooked. Slightly firm on the outside so they hold together. I like them really delicate. That barbecue sauce, but she likes barbecue sauce, but she doesn't like it like crazy barbecue sauce, like super strong. So I probably could have gotten away with just 1 teaspoon in there. Yeah, same thing with mine. See how it's caramelizing? And that's probably because of the apricot. So, I will see you back at the counter. We have BELEN'S Party Meatballs. Well, at least we have it on this side. On this side, my +1 opted not to have the apricots. So hers is different. Plus she wanted a little bit more garlic and less onions, and I accommodated her. So she's happy, I'm happy. These meatballs are going to be so delicious, moist, creamy on the inside. It's dinner time. I got to get everything else going. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys are safe, and see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video making BELEN'S Party Meatballs. If you like this video, then please like this below. There are also links on the screen for other 2+0- cooking recipes. Remember to subscribe and you'll be notified new videos every week. As always, I have a summary of this recipe below in the description. And also please visit our website, 2+0-cooking.com. If you have any comments or ideas, then please post them below. We love hearing from our viewers and answering their questions. We also invite our viewers to share their ideas and recipes with each other in the comments section. Thank you for watching, looking forward to hearing from you, and see you soon. Beef out. As always, just because I'm done cooking after this recipe doesn't mean our kitchen is closed. The following images are for a future meal for me and my +1. Enjoy.